Potato, come here.
Oh, I just had an entire full face of cat.
Yeah, they tend to do that. Can I help you? Can I fucking help you? Can I make fucking help you? You keep rolling into me. What is wrong with...
Doing all right?
Can I help you?
I'm not used to wearing. I'm not used to
face.
anymore wearing restrictive clothing. It's been.
Yeah, your entire body.
I used to be able to wear this days on end, but I'm too used to being
Good enough.
maneuverable.
Here, come closer. Come closer. Here. On the Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Alright, here we go.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice they were knocking the cup off the table. I caught your water. I caught your water. But then they went after the. Then yeah, you freaking
Quite egg brain.
potato.
Scrambled brain.
Yes, you are. Who's got a little scrambled egg brain? Who's got a scrambled egg brain? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Do you have the scrambled egg? Is it hard boiled? Is it over easy?
Oh.
They're here.
It's over easy, isn't it? Or is it over hard? No, it can't be over hard. You're a cat. Your life isn't over hard. Your life is over easy. Meow. Yeah, meow. That's right. Looking at me, looking at you, looking at me.
Okay, interesting.
No, I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
But yeah,
That makes sense.
for what it's worth.
Oh.
What it's worth, there will be. I assure you, if you're looking for stuff that's gonna be happening, I've got a few things in the pipeline. Most of which
Let me know if you need
know. Well,
I have been quite idle the past while, beyond helping others.
To give a little bit of a teaser. I have been able to, with information provided to me from reliable sources, I've been able to identify the general structure as to which the smugglers are operating out of. They are not as organized as I had anticipated, however, it's easy to see which way the chain moves. They operate under, from what I'm able to interpret for the moment, a mosaic structure where handlers are paid to pay others to smuggle goods.
That is
and
what I
the
would
others. I meant less on a less like they are a part of a gang or organization. Like they go up to a poor person and say, "Hey, you're down on your luck. I'll give you some money if you do this thing for me." So this is an allegiance bought with money, not with any sort of direct loyalty. Now, of course, there are a few names that have been brought up to my attention, but I'm going to be pushing them through some of my other sources and contacts to see what we're working with. I don't think these guys are at the top, but I think we may have been able to identify a couple of the handlers. I also may have been able to identify the scale and routes that they might have taken, including one time where they apparently were so brazen, they attempted to take a group of smugglers, maybe around 8 to 10 people I'm approximating, and they tried to conceal themselves as a caravan and just go right up the main road to Kraken'sbury. We also do know that the Crimson Corsairs to some extent do have, obviously, some kind of knowledge as to when these deliveries are supposed to happen, because there will be times where the Crimson Corsairs wouldn't just stay in the town, they'd actually sally out to meet them and then bring them in, sometimes.
This is quite informative information.
Oh yeah. So, there are other times though where there are a few old smugglers' trails that are leading up to Kraken'sbury that I've been able to identify, so usually, from what I understand, it's the onesies and twosies of people that are paid.
This is quite an unsecure operation if they are hiring random people, poor individuals off the street. I'm just ripe to get informants in, now that you have identified that.
Yep.
Someone posing as
So-
someone down on their luck would be quite easily able to get involved after building some trust.
It's very likely. Well, hey, hell, maybe not even without having to get trust, depending on how loosely
They
they
almost seem
operate.
desperate. Resorting to paying individuals off the streets speaks of a lack of
That was
necessary personnel or
No lightning, or thunder.
utmost
What?
confidence
Oh, there was a thunder
or utmost
rumble.
stupidity.
no.
Yeah.
That was Amaris. That was
What?
through That was through.
Oh, holy shit! No, I heard that. I genuinely thought it. Oh my god. Be safe, okay? If you gotta go check on things, you know. But
I think it's fine. You'll know it's bad if my power goes out. Don't worry.
for what it's worth, I think the way that they're operating right now is under a loose mosaic system. And what I mean by that is, it's not so much one direct handler. It's I'm still trying to figure out some of the root sources of things, but I need to investigate two names that were presented to me. They are, I believe, amongst what we'll call the middlemen for this operation. They worked likely together. One was caught during a bust. The other one is still at large. But they are the two names that seem to have popped up most predominantly when it comes to some of the random smugglers that would be identified and detained.
So, the thing with hiring people off the street,
Fuck.
You
What
good?
is wrong? Zeti?
Are you okay?
What's happening?
What was that noise? Are you sure you didn't drink anything?
I'm perfectly sure. And I swear I pushed. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna accept that happens.
the thing with
Just gonna
hiring people off
accept
the
that
street is that
happens.
sure, it might be messy, but that could also be the point.
I think
People
for the
to take the
moment,
fall.
I think if
Harder to
I'm
track
interpreting
back
this
up.
correct, yeah, I think the way I'm interpreting this is there's like not 2 or 3 layers to this kind of like operation system. I think it could be like 5, 6, 7, like 5, 6, or 7 various levels to this operation, and I
Of
believe
course,
that it
always
might
is.
be. Well,
No
what I mean by
large-scale
that is.
organization of this kind wouldn't have something structured.
No.
What I meant from that though is that they don't fall under the one hedge money. So you
Gonna be
have
mad at me.
you have the top organization, but then you have unrelated or unaffiliated groups that are.
They don't
And
use
that is a
claws,
scorn
it's
move.
just, you know, kitty paws.
Yes. So
Switch.
for what it's worth, a lot of them are already anticipating it to be primarily from groups from Vargas. So what I'm thinking they're doing is Scorn, if I was to just take a stab from what I know of him, he is getting the crime families to
No, he avoided that.
look at this opportunity so that it looks like they're the ones at the end of the rope, not him.
I
I'm
could
sure they
easily believe
profit
that.
in some regard for not
Oh,
retaliating.
they do.
Yes.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do. But right now, apparently, from what I understand, it's a bunch of ludicrous opportunists that are working with the Corsairs right now. The Corsairs are primarily the muscle for this, so
Of course.
it's like
They have the
when I
largest
say, like-
force, they are the most deniable asset.
But when I was saying that there's layers to the system, what I meant was not like ranks purely, like organizational, like entire organizations that
Yes.
are under an organization that's under
Fronts.
another
They are
organization.
called front companies.
Yes, but like on a massive scale,
Well,
like on
mic's
a
off
big
again.
scale. Oh my god.
Is it proving it? Word of mouth doesn't carry very far,
Kitty,
and politics
Silly.
Baked potato.
should know this.
Such a goober. You are assaulting people today.
I would not be surprised if many of these organizations point to outside the continent as well.
I've been there in months.
Oh no.
I think that that part will come more from the top.
Hiding
Yes.
interests and things of financial nature and criminal nature, or
Mars is
even
like-
legitimate nature, are the best case scenario one can have, is to have an opportune ally in a foreign country.
Yeah, I'm pretty
hide
sure
these things
he's
behind.
working with at least a couple people in Linden.
I would expect Linden,
Yeah, me too.
considering the moves
But,
in the academy, and considering
Yes.
no,
to like move and jar inside
destabilization and increased militarization of Aaron, while also pointing
That's
towards
a butt wiggle before they pound.
a change of
Yeah.
loyalty amongst the Dragon King nobility
It's
would only
I guess
benefit
it's got its
Linden.
positives and its
Think about
negatives.
And
There's the fact that
Suna
Japan
would,
wants to
Linden is its
uh,
own
go with it
mess.
instead.
yes, and with Suna in the
No.
historical conflicts between Suna and
No.
Jakaya,
Like having a second weak point.
I may not be able to pick it up, but I'm still gonna stop.
Suna would be very disincentivized to and lend assistance.
Mhm.
The only one who would wish for otherwise would be Astana.
Good to see you
It's good to
again.
see you.
I doubt
that's the
Asmith
problem.
cares
I
particularly
don't-
either
I
way,
don't-
though
I don't know how.
snubbing the EAC would always be advantageous
What
to
the
them, but increased Costa
what's that
activity
supposed to
along the
mean?
coast already does that,
Your
and
father was
also,
Otto.
many
Just
Costa
saying.
ports are
I,
in
to
Asmith,
be
so
fair,
they are disincentivized as well.
Her and Otto actually get along
I would
quite
imagine
Oh my god. Did Otto
Yeah,
all of this to say, though,
They're the
before we go
exact
too far for the
opposite of
time
me and him.
being,
They actually
I
get
don't
along,
know
and
if there is a predominant crime family at the moment that
That's
is
amazing.
operating this smuggling.
Otto's actually
network.
decent
That's
most of the time.
That's part
Some
of
the
where we're
That's
getting
the
at.
time I know me and Otto
I'm
are
trying
each
to
other's throats
identify
all the
it,
fucking time.
and that'll be part of
Yeah,
us
but
ripping
that's
our power
because-
base for. And whatever we are doing,
Otto.
we
You're
have
like
to ensure that we are focusing on the crime
it's
family,
Otto, and you're
not
like the textbook definition of rules.
Yes.
the Baron. Yet.
Yes.
Not
So,
all about rules, but
We
Um,
about
must
structure
dismantle
and
his
how to
operation, and then in the
recreate things.
process, incidentally, find
What
proof
do
that links
rules
him to it.
provide?
Yes.
Structure.
And
If you
I'm
are seen
hoping that
openly
we
going
can do
after in the
so.
hopes of
Training
targeting the
lacks structure.
Baron, it gives them just cause to
For
stop
fixing this.
and step in.
Yes. Yes, of course. So that's why.
Yeah,
So
fix it
identifying
in a
this
few
crime
days and
family
then
or the
go back to
organization is priority number one. then.
Your little magical
Yes.
institute.
Yes. Whichever group they are. But we know for a fact that whoever they are,
want to be a
their
good
people at
mage.
the top have a strong
Don't protect her.
correspondence with the Crimson
How much criminal
Corsairs,
activity
given
does the
what was-
Earthguard partake
There we
in?
go. That's your motivation.
Does
I found
what?
it.
How much criminal activity does the
How-
Earthguard partake in beyond normal terrorist
Earthguard?
activities? Yes, hi.
They,
They also
are-
benefit
Nice.
from the
Funny part, you can't
destabilized
fight it.
Aaron.
In a way, yes,
How
and we
dare
do
you.
believe that they may have
I won't
been
forgive you for
performing
this.
acts with the
Wow. I
support
won't forgive
of
you for this,
Baron
teacher.
Scorn, or at least that Baron Scorn would benefit
forgive
from
me
it.
tomorrow.
So, but I don't know.
Probably.
I don't
believe
know.
the group that went to talk to them sort of convinced them otherwise.
And also, I
Did they
don't
not?
know if they would be. I don't know.
Specifically-
From what I understand,
I don't
yeah,
think you straightened up. No more dating.
also, I
until
don't-
you at least
I think-
learn the casting.
they would be willing to perform
Consistently.
acts, but I don't know if they would be willing to perform acts to help the Crimson Corsairs or to
Oh,
I have a spell.
do stuff like that. I think their problem is primarily with the capital, so they would be dealing with stuff, if anything, to
No.
try to deal with
No.
things
do
like
it.
that. I don't know
Don't-
if they'd
don't do it.
be.
Don't do
I
it.
don't know if they'd
Don't you
want
do
to
it.
mess with
Just
or get
start
involved with the
clapping at
Corsairs
it.
activities.
Ah.
Tail.
The cat do what he wants.
Mhm. Thomas, how are you doing?
I grabs
Pick
pulls
it
forward.
Tired, about to head to bed.
Yes. I hope you have a good
Turns
evening.
I must forgive because I might be borrowing him for the day or so I'm here. At least to try and get some of his training back in order.
Yes, do so.
Love.
Okay.
You're being watched as well.
Actually, to add to what Thomas just said, structure is very important as far as one's discipline. Correct.
Yes, of course.
You mischievous.
See?
Oh.
Nice to see
It
you
is
again.
of
See,
the
she
utmost.
agrees.
You cannot learn without
Good night as
repeating, without
There you go.
repetition.
I never said anything about structure not being a good thing. I'm just saying that Thomas and Otto butted heads quite often because he's quite literally the definition of
I'll
rules
be around for a day or so.
and structure.
Oh, hardliners.
Rules and structure are good.
So,
You
But he-
does not
harassing
like that
people?
most of the time.
You know the
That's
they just
exactly what
knocked
I'm
over.
saying.
Thomas is very
Yeah.
good,
How
but
come
Otto
you're
likes
Otto
to
is very not.
shake
Yes,
up
I
the
am
Oh my
aware.
god.
Yeah.
What am I
But
gonna
has
do
Otto
with
taught
this?
you much magic?
What the hell am I gonna do with you? Thank you, dear.
He hasn't taught me any magic whatsoever.
Magic is very structured, very
What am I gonna do with you?
intentful,
Little
very
terrorist.
chaotic, like a fire.
I know.
It must be controlled.
I
It
know.
must have structure,
And the egg finally falls off.
such as learning.
I know
Thank God.
a spell.
I
You're not-
Just one.
had to
That's been
teach
on your
myself
forehead,
all
like,
my
all day.
magics.
Oh, are you gonna eat it?
No.
Oh my.
It is only
fucking
recently
God.
that I have been given some instruction and guidance by
Yes,
Telsa. If you have
don't
an
throw up
accomplished
in our
battle
fucking
mage,
room, I'll
or
punch you
even
out. I'll turn you into
academic
a real baked
mage,
potato.
willing to tutor you, wanting to tutor you, giving you structure and opportunity, and you are not
dork.
taking it up, then
Alright, come on, buddy, come.
you are squandering it. If you do not wish to
I
learn
promise
magic, that is your choice. Do not
Yo,
do
you
so,
quit
but
pushing
be
shit off
straight
the-
with it. Tell him no.
Pushing stuff off the
Otherwise,
Please,
commit.
please,
or I'll turn you
please
into a
don't
baked
get me wrong.
potato.
I am committing it. I am committing, and I have been keeping up with my studies as much as he likes to say I don't.
Good goober.
But
Good goober. Good
I've had
goobus.
very much
Good potato.
other things that have been happening that I've had to put focus on.
Hmm.
That's what I mean by I have at least a spell. I have studied thoroughly to ensure that that spell is well practiced. It's just working towards advanced courses. Might require me actually going to Thomas, but he hasn't been around fully.
He's been at the academy.
I promise you.
Yeah, but I already have to go to one academy. I don't want to go to a second one.
You will. You will. Mama Amaris needs that good juicy intel, boy. Get your ass over there.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm teasing.
No, if you're saying to do it, I guess I'm doing it.
Oh my god. Like,
Has
well,
Penrose
at this
Sensei
point-
been more accommodating with the information they're willing to give now that their handler is out of town?
It seems that
Definitely
way.
is out of
Yes,
town, yeah.
we've been able to come up with a
Are you good?
Yes. It seems the
No.
gods have forsaken you this time. You must you must reawaken in this plane of existence.
they've forsaken me as well. Can you still pick shit up?
Yes.
I shall
Fuck
be
me.
right back for a moment.
Indeed.
I'm not. I don't got anything. I gotta
Uh,
throw away, so I'm
I
staying
think
here.
I think I may retire.
Friends?
Have a good evening,
It's-
Elsa.
It's probably a good idea
Wait a
we all
minute,
go to
Save
bed,
her.
really.
Miss Ava,
Possibly.
Yeah.
It's been quite late.
if you'd be able to tomorrow, I have names to discuss with you.
Yeah.
I mean-
That's fine. You can bring it up to me tomorrow.
Thank you.
I need
You
this.
get some rest now, okay?
Fine.
Don't you touch that cup. You already knocked the pot off the table, you big baked potato.
Just gently taps it with their paw.
Oh, you
Stares
sassy little
directly
thing.
into your face.
Oh, you're so sassy.
Click.
Can you believe this shit? I can't.
Kawaii.
No. No.
Hey.
Places their
Potato.
paw on top of your
Potato.
hand.
You see, they're too intelligent for their own good.
They sit
Indeed.
on their back
Indeed.
legs and place their other paw in your hand. They do the same.
Adorable.
This
Adorable.
is
Just gonna keep getting higher. Just gonna. Eh. Please continue. Don't worry about us.
Hi.
But the long and short of it is now, I am looking to
No.
see
top of it.
if there are any recollections of these names through some of the locals that are here in town from there. And then depending on what
Names.
they say, I've been given 2 names of some of the middlemen.
Mm-hmm. Anyone prominent
So
or
I'm-
political?
Not that well, that's part of the reason I need to find out. I don't think so, however, they're being trusted with going and picking these people. So they're being trusted with the money to go identify and send people out. So
Well,
while I don't think they're big name players yet. I think they are what we would consider to be like a sergeant.
Oh yes, no one I would know. Anyone I know would know.
No. These guys are still amongst the
These are too
smaller
small.
fries, but
Very small. Yes. I thought you meant managing the money.
But, well, I mean, they're being given the money, and then it's up to them to give the money out. To these people.
Yes. The physical
So-
handoff of silver. Yes. Oh no.
But with all that being said, yeah, these are still amongst the smaller groups. However, what I'm hoping is that name and name can be recognized as part of insert group, insert family, insert organization
What
here,
might
and
be-
then we can start taking a look at stuff.
If that falls short, you could ask any like Elizabeth or any former criminals in town, which noble families are most open or associated or light on criminal activity besides the Baron. And from there, you could point to who's handling the money, who is. It is not unheard of. It is It could be at least.
I would be
Could be somewhere to
inclined.
look.
I would be inclined to agree, but the issue is Bargast is currently, from what I understand, Bargast is currently being occupied by, you would know, it's like roughly 5 or 6 different families.
I think it was either 7 or 9.
Oh my fuck! Okay,
6
it's
or
even worse than I
7?
imagined. So
You just have a hand put around your scruff, like.
I'm gonna jump. There's a lot of families that are all could be possibilities is the current issue.
Understood.
And if they're from Bargus, the entire town is completely divided up into different quadrants, all of which are owned by different criminal families. So
Of course.
this could be one of them, this could be 3 of them, this could be 5 of them.
Well,
Enough
if if Bargus is divvied up, the general populace doesn't know because everything is peachy for them.
The criminal underworld is
Exactly.
divvied up. I believe.
Well, they've split up the town.
Yeah.
Essentially. So different
Sounds right.
districts, different districts from what I understand have different heads, if you will. This family runs this wing, this family runs that wing, so I suppose we could maybe look at what would be the most reasonable amongst them, but even then, I'm looking to try to do something a little bit more tangible to try to get our
You
hands
could
on
also
stuff. But that,
find if there are any feuds between them and approach one.
well, before we go too far, the first thing I'm going to be doing is probably, once I get this foundation set up, I might start calling for field work. And this might be a bit of a protracted element of field work that is going to require people to operate. It's going to require people to operate probably for a little while on end, like a mini deployment in the region that I will have to identify between Bargast and Krakensberry, including identifying some of the old smuggling trails and seeing what can be acquired. Stone Hall is also going to be a resource that I'm going to be needing people to go and check on, because some of the various people that have been acquired from these smuggling ops have been brought to Stone Hall for prosecution and interrogation. So, yep, because they're bringing them to the capital to, like, you know, they're the capital of the region. So, Stone Hall is the capital of the region that holds Krakensberry. So, I will likely need at some point capable, willing hands that are going to be away for a little while to go up and handle some business in the north by Stone Hall, Krakensberry, and Bargus. Not necessarily in Bargus, but at least.
Do we have any connection with Baron Vosk?
Baron, one more time?
Vosk, the Baron of the Azure Major.
We should, because we have operated numerous times in the region. I can look at reestablishing correspondence again
I
with
believe
them.
it is Neelan Vosk, yes.
At the very least,
You said the Azure Mazoa barony?
we're closer to ours than theirs. I know. I
No,
would be surprised.
I
if-
would.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I meant so. If we had any relations with the barony, if we are going to Stonehall, which is where the barony would be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would be
I
quite
don't know if we
advantageous
do,
to have higher
and
access.
If we do, then it would be a little bit more understandable to go to them directly. But if not, we
Well,
might need to
even
go
if we
through
cannot go
ours
directly,
first.
having access to certain facilities or resources even within the city would be quite useful.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
approaching via letter or in person.
Yeah, I have already been corresponding with the Waitos Wanderers. They are aware that we are looking to try to establish some things to help. So, there is at least that. The Waitos Wanderers have been the ones that are also being the primary custodians when they're making the arrests of these people. I've been trying to gather information regarding some of the personal family members within the region, but they have been a little bit cagey to give that information out, which I can understand in a way. But, I think it comes down to like, they're not my family that I'm asking for. Even though I'm asking on behalf of people, they're hesitant to give that information, which I can kind of understand on one hand, but also I'm like, ugh. So I'm hoping that going there and putting boot to ass for a little bit will help to be like, fucker, give me what I want. So to keep an extremely long story short for the time being, before we delve
Get
too far into
even further
the
into it,
plans.
yes, let us end the night
Yeah.
soon.
The idea that I have is, for the time being, I'm going to see what I can gather about the information, given the names. I'll probably push them to you as well, Amelia, in case you recall anything. And once I get those information from there, if it's nothing, or they're like, no, I haven't heard of the fuckers, I'm going to see about beginning to stage some of the first operations to go and burn out some of these smugglers and their routes. These are, at the end of the day, a lot of these people sound like they're just poor people that have been offered a good amount of money to just bring goods from point A to point B. I don't fault them. They're just wanting to put food on the table. But we do need to know this information. So I'm going to see about starting to organize. The operation name is a little work in progress, but Operation Cutthroat was the first one coming to mind. But I'm still coming up with it. But this will be the first stage of the greater operation. So it'll be going in and grabbing people and getting information. So if that sounds up your alley, you're fancying a trip up north.
Not as skilled in subterfuge, or any of this nature, but anything combat related or political related, yes, I would be happy to help how I can. If I must go north, I will go north.
It would be mainly, I would identify a few trails and routes, and really it would just be me asking you guys to keep an eye on those trails and routes, and if people pop up, you nab them, you question them, and I'm over to the Wanderers.
Yes,
you gather
I
what
can do
information you can, you see what you guys can gather from that, come back with the information that you got, then we can stage and plan more.
I can do that, yes.
My intended goal from this would be to get a source where these people start. If we can get warehouses, if we can get family names, can we get districts? If we can get districts, can we get supply fronts, staging facilities, things like that? Then the real clandestine bombing begins. So, but yes, that's all. It's all for the future. But for now, I'm gonna review the names that I have. I'll push them to you as well. See what you can discover for me, and then from there it'll be going through the beginnings of Operation Harpoon sounds good because it's Kraken's Berry. I like that. Operation Harpoon.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Having a stroke? Why is my
Have a good night.
tracking going to one
Good
direction?
night.
Good night.
That's
It is getting late. Getting all this
Absolutely.
makeup off and out of this kimono. Oh, getting out of this kimono is going to be a nightmare. Let us help me get into it. It's the holes for the wings are quite. It should be easier to get off.
I think I might sorry, I know I
I
can
shall
talk your
only
guys'
offer
ear
my
off.
help if you require help.
Oh,
I think I'm
we
gonna
are,
I'm gonna push
that
you
is-
off with my foot.
I don't think you know what you just asked. No, I am fine. Thank you very much, Nance.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
I'm
were you
so
talking to me
sorry.
or her?
Actually, I just.
Gay.
I will
Sorry.
take it as a fact that you did not mean that. The way you meant it. The way it came out.
I'm so sorry.
You are. It is no issue, just embarrassing.
He's blushing.
Of course he's blushing.
Ooh.
I'm blushing.
Ooh, look at that face. Ooh.
Yes, we convene next day or two.
Hmm.
Catch up on this information.
Sure.
I will be willing to help how I can, yes.
Thank you. In the meantime,
I will also keep in. My letter should hopefully made it to its recipient by now. I went all the way to get to the Freewind Express. It should be swift.
trust me, I'm checking every
Hope it
single
did not get
day.
intercepted.
I hope not to. Keep an eye on things, though, okay?
Of course.
I'm checking every day. Oh, you too. I don't want to keep
I
you
would
up
also
anymore.
ask, should it be in a language that you can read? To not read it, it may contain very.
I don't. If it's
yes.
addressed to a person, I don't read it.
Oh, okay. I thought I had been seeing you, and I thought you'd been reading all the letters. Oh.
The only letters I read are if the only letters that I read is if they're either addressed to me or the council. I don't read it if it's addressed directly to a person.
Understood. You know, his position as spy master. I mean, I thought you.
Now, unless I'm worrying about someone, that's a
Of
different
course,
story.
of course, yes, it's still quite scandalous. But yes, thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
such is the
I know
nature
it
of the
sounds
job is
suspicious,
scandalous.
but it is.
It's okay.
Yes.
Based on what you've told me, I can understand it. I'm not going to compromise it.
Good.
Trust me.
Thank you.
If I see it and it's got your name on it, it's yours, and I won't touch it.
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu.
I'll go get some rest, hon.
Yes.
Of course, dear.
Indeed.
I'm gonna sit out here and I'm just gonna look at the lights a little bit longer, I think.
Don't fall asleep and get the cold out here. Stay warm.
Never.
Just got a lot to think about.
Well, if you ever need a sounding board or someone to talk to, I'm here.
I do appreciate it, dear. I think I think my head's slowly losing it.
It hasn't already.
I'm starting to see faces and things that don't have them.
Oh dear.
Get some rest, you too.
You as well, Amara-san. Oh, yeah.
Do my best.
Yes, you remembered. Thank you. Oh. Thank you.
Of course.
Have a good evening, Amara-san. Enjoy your peaceful rest.
Good evening, you too.
Thank you for always being there.
Shall we drop you off at your house? Or are you going to the tower? Or... Let's go.
Indeed.
Matane.
I suppose we'll figure it out on the way.
Have a good night.
That was very unladylike of me.
What a night.
Yes, what a night, indeed. It flew by. Let me get one last look.
there were any other time, any other moment,
Come here.
I think this would have probably been the best.
I don't care about in-character stuff. Can you turn around? We're not kissing. I want to do a photo. I'm sorry. I just really want to take a photo. I just really do.
Oh, please, by all means.
Oh. Get
Oh my
closer.
God.
There we go.
They're drawing a self-portrait. What the fuck?
Yes, very swift, very swift self-portrait drawing. You're heading back to your apartment. Oh no, you're coming out here. Yes, it is quite beautiful here. I would recommend laying in the grass even.
I just might.
If this were any other moment, at any other time, it would have been the perfect moment to ask you to dance once more.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, with only me out here, I'm not gonna say anything.
It would be quite romantic, wouldn't it? Where
Quite
to?
indeed.
You back to your place, or?
I'll
I wish
walk
to
you
turn
back to
in.
your place first.
Thank you.
Yours is the furthest away.
Which is why I thought I would drop you off at yours, but okay.
I think it's better since you've got the longer travel.
If you wish. The town is so eerie at night. Just us two.
Just a little bit once you leave the light of the festival into the darkness.
This was fun. Lens. Thank you.
I'm glad you could experience it, Hazuki.
It was a festival to remember. Most definitely.
Good.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself like that. Very, very peaceful. Nostalgic, in a way.
Here's hoping there's a next time.
I've intentionally dropped her accent. The next time, indeed. The Spring Festival, Summer Festival. Wonder how many festivals Leafside has. I was quite surprised that they had a festival for winter like this, though it makes sense this far south.
They had an autumn festival, though it certainly wasn't as rambunctious and massive as this one.
Truly. Usually winter festivals, oh, the gate is closed. Could you?
I've got you.
Hate these ledges.
Hmm?
Hate the ledges.
Oh,
little bumps.
me too. They send you flying at times.
Oh, I've never encountered that.
It's only if you're going a fast enough pace.
One moment. Let us go.
And I suppose this is about as far as I'll take you.
Thank you very much for your escort, Lens.
Of
Tonight
course.
was wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I shall see you on the morrow.
Thank you for... Indeed. Thank you for everything. Rest well. And I hope you have an easy morning.
You as well. Thank you. surprised you didn't take the initiative and try to kiss. Oh, did I ruin it by saying not to kiss when I'm taking a photo? Fuck, I was stupid. I hope he wasn't gonna try to kiss there. If he was, that would be really cringe of me to do. I hope I didn't ruin that. I didn't mean to. I kind of had to force myself out of character to try to take that photo. I really wanted a photo. Make sure he closes the gate. Hazuki would have accepted a kiss. No, they didn't fuck and they didn't kiss. Is he coming back? No, he's not. Okay. Hazuki told him to take the initiative today. In the dance and really in everything else. Oh, my armor is at Leila's. Fuck. Kusa. No, totally. I got it in the morning. I brought it back here, obviously. I really hope I didn't ruin that by doing that. Fuck. If he was going for the kiss there, I would have done it. I just didn't fucking... Fuck. Fuck. It would have been a good time to do it, too. My mistake. I take the blame for that. If that was what was happening. And this is a shelf. Technically speaking to Lilith now? Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. She'll just grab it in the morning. I'll go over my kimono in the morning or something. Or, I don't know. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. I have a really good bit for the Star Trek stream. Hi, Kanta. I'm going to have Hazuki just... Oh, it'll be really funny. Oh, poor Hazuki. That'll be embarrassing. Just her wraps and her fucking underwear. She's gonna fly over and be like, Layla, I need my armor. I can't put my kimono back on. I can't do it alone. I know what I'm gonna do. It'll be really funny. Thanks for watching, guys. That was really fun. That was a really good stream, a really good session. I'm gonna respawn now, but I just want to take a minute to detox and get out of the character's headspace before I respawn and talk to everyone. That was really fun. Thanks for watching, all of you. Let me click the respawn button.
We're over here. So I cucked my stream with the reply. Also cucking myself. So I'll figure that out later.
Oh my god. Hold on, give me 1
but
second.
I did confirm with they are
tired.
not.
Doing alright?
I woke up 20 hours ago or something like that.
Jeez,
So glad
you
I
should
made
get
it
out
to
of here
normal
and go
times, and
sleep.
so glad I made it to the midnight times. I really wanted to go along today. That was fun. That was a great session. Were you gonna kiss Hazuki when I was taking that photo? Did I ruin that?
No,
Okay,
Lens would never go that far unless
okay,
they were sure about it.
Fuck. I thought I ruined a kiss, but like, no, we're not kissing. I'm taking a photo because I really wanted a photo in front of those lights, and I kind of wanted like find my drinking character for it.
No. You
I was
know
so
Lens
worried.
would only do something
Lens
like
needs to
that
take more
unless
fucking initiative.
You wanna know what happened? You know how I stopped twice?
Lens nearly turned around twice because I'm just like, there should be more. They're done here. I should do more.
I saw that. I was watching.
Should I put that on her?
Hazuki was standing at the door waiting for you to close the gate, wondering, thinking, is he gonna come back? He's gonna come back. He's gonna do it. Deep.
I don't know. Another moment like this, and he just might. Honestly.
God. Oh my bones.
Button and lover boy.
The Lavarian
With
stuff in
everything
you
that's
was so fucking funny.
was-
I loved it. It was
Again,
so
as
good.
I told them, I ended my stream with Aaron Vass asking, "So you want to make out?"
Please tell me you said yes. Please tell me you said yes. Please tell me you said yes.
I cut it, so fuck it, it got cut. It got cut. We don't know the answer.
We don't know the answer. No!
This is your
I
choice.
don't know the answer.
You did this to us.
Bro.
I'll know the answer.
I'm gonna end my
Lens
stream.
nearly
I'm
turned around
exhausted.
twice.
I just need to die. So I'll be
End
back
your
in a minute.
Get out of here. Get
Yeah.
out of here and sleep soon.
Okay, guys, that'll be it for today.
So
turn on these
many
lights.
opportunities where Lens could have taken.
Oh, wrong outro. There we go. Thanks for watching today. Oh, my ambient stopped playing. I don't whatever. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys. What's next time? Tuesday? No. Unless there's a one-off scene in the next few days. Next time will be Thursday for Aegis, as Catherine. But otherwise, Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of empty for me. There might be a scene like there was last time, but I wouldn't count on it. But Brim might want to play Heather, or maybe do something Yona. No idea. Stay tuned. Make sure to follow Discord to join the Discord. You get notifications when I go live, background lore, character sheets, all the juicy stuff. Off-screen updates. If I'm doing like writing a letter as Hazuki, I'll write that there. I'll post it there in the RP channels. I have 2 channels for Catherine and Hazuki for stuff they do off-stream, or stuff that the stream doesn't really get to see that easily. Make sure to subscribe if you want to support the stream, and follow if you want to get notifications when I go live on Twitch. Supporting the stream by subscribing really helps me out. Helps me make rent. Helps me pay utilities. Helps me keep doing this as long as I do and as often as I do. Why did the music cut? That was weird. Did my Plex server go down? Did my internet go down? No. I think my music server went down. That's odd. Anyways, I'll just put it on different. That kind of broke my vibe. Yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. I'm gonna go talk to some people post lobby. I really put a lot of work into the model today. Past few days I've been kind of grinding this out. There's still some issues, but it's something I did and only really hopped in and tested in VR twice. The new hair is something that's not sticking around strictly. If Hazuki ever needs to be more formal again, act in a more political capacity or a more formal capacity, she may wear it. But it's not something that Yeah. Anyways, I'm rambling now. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Who are we rating? 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. Meow, meow, meow. How many people are watching, actually? Where's my dashboard? I'm just gonna end. I'll see you guys all next time. Matane!
Amatsubu ga